Very good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome to my YouTube channel at the rate Master in English. So, in today's class, we will discuss only two topics. And first topic we have business research, and second topic we have meaning of research methodology. So, students, these two topics are very important because they help us to understand how businesses, how companies collect information and solve the problem related to any issue and take better decision for their company. So students, before starting the topics, let us understand why we need to study business research and research methodology. So suppose a company notices that its sales are decreasing. Now the company want to know why the customers are not buying its product. The company may ask questions like, why are sales going down? Which product do customers prefer? And which product brand do customers prefer rather than other brands? What price is stable for a particular product? Which advertisement attract the customers? Maybe social media, maybe word of mouth, maybe newspaper, maybe another media. Now the company cannot take decision only by guessing. It needs the fact, it needs the information, it needs the data regarding the questions. It collects the information from the customers. They also collect the information from the previous studies. They also collect the information from the latest reports from the company, and they also analyze the data after collecting the data and interpret that data by using a statistical tool, and after that come to the finding, and on the basis of finding take decisions for their company, and also find that in what way they can resolve the issue in a very easy way on the basis of finding, on the basis of data. So this is where business research and research methodology become very useful. So basically, next come to the first topic, that is business research. So basically, business research means the research done to solve business related problems. In simple words, we can say that business research is systematic and scientific study conducted to improve business decisions. It helps the businesses to collect useful information about customers, about marketers, about competitors, about markets, about products, about prices, about advertisement. For example, if a company want to know why customers are not buying its product, it conduct the business research. So basically, business research helps the manager to make decisions based on facts, not based on assumptions. It also reduces the risk and confusion in the business. So students, this definition is very important for exams and interviews. So basically, business research is the process of collecting and analyzing information for solving business problems and supporting business decisions. Let us understand this definition in a parts. So first word that we use here, collecting. So what is the meaning of collecting? So basically, collecting means gathering facts, gaining feedback and information. Gathering facts, feedback and information. Second term that we used in the definition is analyzing. Analyzing means studying that information carefully. Next term we used here, Solving means finding the answers to the business problems. Next term we used here, decision making. So what is the meaning of decision making? So basically decision making means choosing the best action for a business. So business research help a company to understand the problem and take the right decision. So now let us understand the business research with a real life example. Suppose a cosmetic company notices that customers are shifting to another brand. Now the company want to know why customers are changing brands. They may ask, what features do customers want? Which quality do customers prefer? What price is stable? Is the packaging attractive? What improvement are needed? To answer these questions, the company conducts survey, collect feedback, analyze result and improve the product. And this complete process is called the business research. So come to the next part. So basically here we are going to understand the importance of business research. Business research is very useful because it makes business decision practical, accurate and customer focused. It helps the businesses to solve the problems and it helps to understand the customer needs and customer wants. It helps to improve the product quality. It increases the customer satisfaction. It reduces the business risk. It also helps the businesses to compete effectively in the market. Now let us understand the nature of business research. So basically, business research is a systematic because it follows the proper steps. It is scientific because it uses the facts and logic. It is objective because it avoids the personal bias. It is practical because it solves the real business issues. It is analytical because it studies the data carefully. So students, business research is very useful for every organization. Now come to the second topic. Second topic we have meaning of research methodology. So now let us move to the second topic, that is I already mentioned. And so now let us understand the meaning of research methodology. So basically, research methodology means the methods, techniques and procedures used for conducting research systematically. In simple words, we can say that methodology explains how research should be conducted. It answers the question like, how will research be conducted? How will data be collected? How will data be analyzed? How will conclusions be reached? So research methodology is like a roadmap of research. So basically you can say that research methodology is like a blueprint of research. Just as we need a plan before traveling, researchers need methodology before conducting research. So students, this definition is very useful for exams, viva or interview. Research methodology is the scientific way of conducting research using proper method and technique. So now let us understand this in very easy way. So first term that we used in this definition is scientific way. Scientific way means research is based on facts, logic and proper study. And second we have proper method. Proper method means the suitable tools are used for collecting and analyzing data. And another term we used here, reliable result. Reliable result means research gives the accurate and meaningful conclusions. So without proper methodology, research may become confusing or inaccurate. So now let us understand research methodology with an example. Suppose a researcher want to study customer satisfaction with online shopping. So before starting the study, the researcher must decide many things. Which method should be used, maybe qualitative or quantitative. So they decide before doing the research which method should be used while doing the research. Next question we have, how many respondents should be selected? Select the sample. It may be 450, it may be 1000, it may be 100. So here clearly identify the sample and which question should be asked. Maybe open ended, maybe closed ended, maybe yes no type questions, multiple choice questions, maybe rank wise question. So here identify which kind of question they should ask to get the data. How should data be collected? Which method they basically use to collect the data? Maybe interview method, maybe questionnaire method, maybe survey method, maybe used another method. Next we have, how should information be analyzed? So here you should decide which method you use to analyze the data. Maybe SPSS, or you have to use some test. So here before doing the research you must decide while collecting the information which method you use to analyze the data, which kind of tool that you are using in your research. The complete planning and method used in this study is called the research methodology. So students, research methodology gives the proper direction to research work. So students, today we studied two very important topics. First topic we have business research. So now let's do the quick recap of this topic. So basically business research focus on solving business problems and supporting business decisions by collecting and analyzing information. And second topic that we studied in this class is research methodology. So basically research methodology focus on method, technique and procedures used to conduct research in a systematic way. Both topics are very important for exams, interviews, viva and practical business understanding. So thank you so much. Thank you for attending today's class. I hope you clearly understood business research and research methodology in a very simple and practical way. If you found this lecture helpful, then please do like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel @Master in English. And see you in the next class with another interesting topic. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Keep learning and keep growing. Bye bye. Take care.